Hey, this is Dr. Bill Williams. I'm a dentist from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm also on the Leadership Council for a company called Onpassive. So today I'm going to talk about the story of Onpassive, where we are, where we're going, the evolution, the product technology, and the results that we expect. So, how did this thing start out? Well, it's an IT company based out of Orlando, Florida. We have offices in Bangalore and Hyderabad, India. We have over 800 staff and technical members building and working hard to create a set of IT products that will be released December 2020. That means we're right around the corner, and I wanted you to find out about it so that you can perhaps look at joining us before too long. So, who is the founder and who came up with this idea? It's a gentleman named Mufareh who lives in Orlando, Florida, and who has been in the information technology sector of marketing online for over 15 years. He's got a master's in information technology, and he's also attended Harvard University studying this exact science. So Ash is a family man. He's got children. He's very active in the company, and he deals personally with each of the founders to bring this thing to a front, bring this thing to the public. And it's really close. We've been working for 2.5 years getting it ready. It's gone through a metamorphosis, an evolution. And so that evolution started out when Ash came to the realization that the companies he had worked for in the past just weren't serving the people well. They were serving just the owners. They were just serving the people at the very top. And they could make it, but the people that were in the company and even the customers just didn't get the service they needed. And so he wanted to create something brand new, something that would serve people much better. And he came with the idea that he would create something that would be useful for the masses and that the masses could participate in. They could participate in the ownership, that the cost of the product to the customer would be lower. And when he came up with this idea, it was revolutionary. Nobody ever thought about it before like he's done it. And so it started off where he had the vision. He met with the people, a small group of people, and said, I'm going to do this. And they started trying to outsource the different parts of it to different companies and to use existing products and put them together. And really soon he found out that didn't work, that you couldn't put disparate parts together to make a cohesive whole. And so he junked that idea and moved into the concept that we'll build it from the ground up. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to hire our own engineers, and they're going to work for us, and we're not going to use parts from other people. We're going to build it from the ground up. And that was the master stroke that created the move forward that has really turned out to be the genius thing that Ash did, because about a year into the project, they started from a small vision to do a marketing platform that would serve 100 or 200 million people. Large in its scope, yeah, but not near as large as what they later envisioned. So it turned from a marketing concept to a total business concept. And when they figured out that they wanted to increase the number of options that people would be given, different programs that they could use all under one roof, then it really took off. And so for the last year and a half, Ash has been developing with his team in India and the people all around the world, the founder group around the world. They've been developing the concept of a total internet solution, not just a total business solution. And so they include all the communication tools, all the education tools, the business tools, the social media, things that you use every day. And probably 95% of the people use these that are on the internet, use these things every day that Onpassive is developing. And so that's why we talk about the technology being so important. It's not just average technology, it's brand new technology that nobody's seen, nobody's used. They're incorporating artificial intelligence and machine learning into every product. They're all going to be synchronous and connected. Everything that they're doing in the Onpassive ecosystem is linked together. It's plug and play together. And so you'll be able to navigate from, for instance, one home page. Now, the technology, we call it a constellation of 50 products, and they all work together. We talk about the ability to navigate from the pay page to the communication page to the marketing page. Everything's going to be seamless between these pages, and that's what everybody wants. Is something that you don't have to figure out. You don't have to put it together in pieces. It's already going to come all put together for you. So the technology will stand out. It'll be above anything else that's been available online. Why is this company different, though? Everybody has technology, but what else is different about Onpassive? Well, you know, the heart of Onpassive is to serve the people with the technology. That doesn't mean that we are going to be second-rate in our technology. It just means that we're going to utilize technology to give a better experience to the customer, a better experience to the owners, the founders, the resellers, the people that are responsible for working behind the scenes are all going to have a better experience being in the company. And how does that translate? Well, there's an opportunity for people to win. You've got an opportunity for people to have a financial stake when they're in the developer stage, the technicians. You've got a chance for the people that are founders to have a financial stake. You've got a chance for the customers to actually have a financial stake. They can move into being resellers. So it's many ways this is a different company. Ash wants to share the wealth. He doesn't want to rake it all in as some CEOs do that own some of the big tech giant companies that rake all the money in for themselves. Ash wants to spread it around. And so he's done one thing that's very unique. He's created a group of founders. They call them Go Founders. And it's a group of individuals who've come in early as early adopters, as beta testers, as people who had an agreement with where Ash wanted to take this vision. And so they've come in early, and they are sharing in the wealth. And so that's one of the opportunities that you still have as we get to the end of our talk. We'll be letting you know how you can jump in and become a founder before launch. So how does all this work? What result do we get? And how do we get that big result where everybody gets to participate? Well, we have a phrase called CATMo, CATMO. And it stands for Complete Automated Business Systems, Internet Systems. It stands with an A. It stands for Automated and Artificial Intelligence. T, Targeted Traffic. So you've got the complete automated system sending traffic to your business. And there's really two ways it can go. It can go to the business of selling the Onpassive system, or it can go to the business of selling your business. In other words, you can use the traffic, the automated system, you can use it to sell what you already have as a business, or you can use it as a business to sell Onpassive tools. And so it can go either way or both. There's a winning situation for everybody because of that. Because it's done for you, because you don't have to actually do anything different than you're doing right now, but you just join and have a membership and a position as a founder, you'll have the ability for this automatic system to earn money for you. So that's kind of nice. And we say that you can gain your time, you can gain your freedom when you have CATMo. So this is an opportunity that's going to only be available up until launch. And launch is coming in a couple of weeks or a month from right now, because it'll be over by the time 2021 gets here. So I just want to make an appeal to you guys, if you're listening, to make a choice to join us in Onpassive now, or you'll miss out. I want to make an appeal to think seriously about being a founder. You can also be a reseller and a customer. So you're never going to lose, but if you'll look at the opportunity now to be a founder. It'll never get better than it is right now for you. This is Dr. Bill Williams talking about the story of Onpassive. We talked about Ash Mufareh, the founder. We talked about the evolution of how it grew from a small idea to an internet giant. And we also talked about the many 50 number of tools that are going to be released in just a couple of weeks, and the opportunity you have to be a founder. So join us today. I think you'll be glad you did.